Hello there, this is Safrina with Rainbow Warrior Tarot Card Readings. I'm going to be doing your tarot card readings, and it's going to be for the month of September. The days are going to be from the 13th, to the 16th through the 30th, 2019. The zodiac sign is going to be for Aquarius. Okay, well, I just want to let you know that this is a general reading. Please take what resonates and leave the rest here because it might resonate with someone else. Okay? And on another note, there's so many tarot card readers on YouTube that if you don't resonate with me, I'm sure you'll find someone to resonate with, because all the tarot card readers that I've watched, and pretty much every one of them on YouTube, are all fabulous. They all have something different to give, you know, so you should be able to find somebody to resonate with. With that being said, this is just a general reading. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising. Now, I don't work with any particular planet that might be irrelevant right now. I work with all planets known by man. I also work with the planets that are in the galaxies that we don't know of. Okay, so I work with all planets. Once again, this is for Sun, Moon, Rising. And it is for the month of September. The days are going to be from the 16th through the 30th, 2019. The sign will be for Aquarius. So here we go, Aquarius. We're going to get right into it, okay? I'm trying to fit it somewhere, huh? Okay. We'll just leave it right there. Okay, we're going to get right into it. Okay, universe, I call upon the gods and goddesses in the cosmos to please ascend on these cards now for a divine message. Now I call upon my star angels from the galaxies to please ascend on these cards now for a divine message. Thank you. Now I call upon Mother Nature. Supreme Goddess Mother Nature, northbound, southbound, eastbound, and westbound. Please ascend on these cards now for a divine message. Thank you. Now I call upon my ancestors. Ancestors, please ascend on these cards now for a divine message. Thank you. And last but not least, I call upon my relatives, friends, people that I knew that are no longer in the flesh on this planet, but they are around in spirit. So spirit, please gather around these cards for a divine message. Thank you. Okay, Aquarius, here we go. Spirits around me, can I get the first card? First card, please. Okay, the first card that I get is the Empress. Now, I'm going to just pull the cards, and I'm going to name each one of them. And then I'll read at the end. Now, if you can't see the cards, I'm going to try to put them to where you can see them, okay? But if you can't see them, don't worry. I'm going to call them all out, and I'll show you which card, what the card looks like, okay? So here we go. Spirits around me, can I get the second card? Second card is the Nine of Cups. Spirits around me, can I get the third card? Third card is the Three of Wands. Spirits around me, can I get the fourth card? The fourth card is the Queen of Wands. Spirits around me, can I get the fourth card, please? Okay, the fourth card is the Eight of Swords. Spirits around me, can I get the sixth card? Okay, the sixth card is the Ace of Pentacles. Spirits around me, can I get the seventh card, please? Seventh card, please. Spirits around me. Okay, the seventh card that I did receive is Temperance. Spirits around me. Spirits around me, can I get the 8 card? 8 card is Judgment. Spirits around me, can I get the 9 card, please? Spirits around me. Okay. The 9 card I did get is the Devil. Spirits around me. Can I get the 10 card? 10 card, please, spirits around me. Can I get the 10 card? Okay, the 10 card is the 8 of Wands. Okay, now I'm going to get into it and I'm going to show you each card, okay? So here we go. The first card that I did receive is a Major Arcana, and it is the Empress, okay? The Empress, to me, it gives me, this is your current energy. Your current energy, I can see that, okay, for a woman, if it's for a female, if this reading is for a female, I do see that maybe pregnancy, you might know that you might be pregnant. The other thing is, either you know that you're pregnant and you have a baby on the way, or either for you to be careful, you know. If you're not looking to have a baby and you don't plan on having a baby, please use protection, because I do see it in the forecast, okay? Now, this is not necessarily for a woman. Now, if it's for a man, what I see is that you're feeling very empowered, okay? You're feeling very empowered, you're feeling good, okay? The Empress is somebody that is in tune with Mother Nature, because if you see the trees that are around the card, she's sitting on her plush pillow and she is in the grass, okay? So she's feeling herself and she has her stash and she has her crown, okay? So what I have to say about this card is that you're feeling good about yourself, okay? And this can go both ways, okay? Just because it says Empress, it can go both ways, either male energy or female energy, okay? So we're going to put this down and keep going. The next card that I see that is over it is maybe the 9 of Cups, okay? The 9 of Cups, to me, it gives me, and what the divinity is telling you, is that that you're proud of what you have. You know, like, you might have just made you a little bit abundance, or you're feeling real happy, okay? Because if you see the card, the 9 of Cups, you see a guy here, you know, and he's real content with what he has, the 9 of Cups. You know what I mean? And there's no way getting around it. You know, he has his hands crossed and he's not having it, and he's not giving up none of his cups, okay? So, that's what the second card means, okay? And that's over it. The next card I see is in your mind, in your thoughts, and you got the 3 of Wands. Maybe you're thinking, you know, maybe of going out on your own, you know, seeing the 9 of Cups, you know. The 9 of Cups pretty much symbolizes someone that's, you know, on their game, you know, and pretty much doing their own thing. And in your mind, I pretty much see that. You know, it's a man sitting upon the horizon. And if you can see, there's 3 wands around him, and they do have greenery around them. So what this card is saying, if you feel like going out on your own, do it, because the divinity there is there for you, okay? And that's what the 3 of Wands. 3 of Wands, the number 3 is a very powerful number. That is the Mason number, okay? So there's a lot of power that comes with 3s. Usually anything you want to do, what I do, anything that I do, I usually get them in 3s. I don't do 1s or 2s, I get them in 3s, okay? So, yeah, so you are setting out to do something on your own. You're feeling very optimistic about the situation. You're very happy. You feel very empowered, and you're just ready to head out, okay? So we're going to put that down and keep it going. The next card that I get is your unconscious feelings. And what I did get is an upside down Queen of Wands, okay? So maybe what I'm seeing here, maybe you feel a little hesitant, you know what I mean? You're keeping your guards down inside your heart, okay? And what I'm seeing here is that maybe you are feeling a little hesitant into letting somebody back into your heart, okay? Usually the Queen of Wands, when it's right side up, that she feels very empowered, her heart. You know what I mean? And maybe she feels like falling in love. But right here, I feel that you're not having all that, okay? That maybe you're a little scared, you know, to fall in love. But what I think right now, you probably just want to do your thing right now. You probably want to, you know, get your cups up. That means get your money up, work on yourself spiritually, okay? So with this right here, you know, you're just not having it with nobody coming in and trying to take room, okay? Because you're on a mission right now, okay? So that's what this card is, and I'm going to put it down and keep it going. The next card that I see is in your past. Maybe in your past that you were entrapped, maybe with an issue with your family, a lover, or a job. You know, you felt entrapped, and it is in the past, okay? Maybe you went through some stuff in your childhood, and maybe they're bothering you now. But what the divinity is trying to tell you, you know, is you can see the lady, she doesn't have that 8 sword in front of her. It's like to the side. And if you look at those bandages, they're real loose. The thing that's around her eyes is real loose too, because she can come out of it, okay? So what this card is saying, that you did feel trapped at one time. But I also feel in the past that you probably were just, you know, doing it to yourself. You know, sometimes when we go through things in life, they keep us trapped. But like I said, this was your past. You know, so it doesn't do nothing for you today. It doesn't hold you down. It's not going to, you know, do anything for you, okay? So this was in your past. So we're going to put this down. Now in your future, since you're all about yourself and you're feeling like the Empress and you're very proud of your cups and you're not willing to let no one in. So in the future, I see the Ace of Pentacles, okay? Usually when you embark on a mission, and then when you have the divinity and you don't feel like you need to have another person around you, you know, to feel love, then you're very empowered. Because usually when we get with people, they hold us back, especially if they're not bringing anything to the table, okay? So, yes. So just keep doing your thing. Look into Mother Nature. Do the right thing. Get your energy up and keep negative people away from you. And if you stay on your game, as you can see, you know, the 8 of Swords was in your past, okay? And then you got an Empress for your main energy, and then you got a 9 cup over it. So that lets me know that you're about your business, okay? And just stay on your business, and then you will get an Ace of Pentacles from the divinity. Pentacles to me is like money, okay? That's abundance, okay? So just stay tuned, and stay connected with the divinity. And always, everything that you do, always please ask the divinity to help you. Be thankful for everything that you get. Even if you do have a little, be thankful for that. If you don't got no money, just be glad that you have a home, you're eating food, you know what I mean? And that you're alive. And that, you know, that you're okay, okay? Sometimes money is slow. Sometimes it doesn't come in like we want to. But you always got to be thankful what you have now, because if you're not thankful and if you're sad because you're not getting nothing, then you just bring yourself down, okay? But with this, from the looks of it, you know, you're keeping your energy up, okay? So the Ace of Pentacles is in your future. Keep it up and you'll get this, okay? A gift from the divinity. The next card that I did get is the Temperance, okay? Now this is how you feel about the situation, okay? How you see everything. So you're like temperance. You're being patient, which is good, you know? That's what the temperance means, you know, about, you know, taking your time, you know, getting to know yourself, getting connected. Because, you know, usually if we can live with ourselves for a while and be in line with Mother Nature, then Mother Nature, the universe, the divinity will send you somebody. You know what I mean? But you got to be doing the right thing, and you got to get in tune with yourself, because if you're not in tune and if you don't have patience, when the next person comes, then it's not going to work out, okay? Because you won't have the patience, okay? So please work on yourself. I can see that you are, and you're doing real good, so good job, okay? So pretty much it's a good card, okay? It's a good reading this time, this go round. Okay, and the next card that I did get is Judgment. And this is pretty much your environmental situation, okay? Now, if you see in this card, you see the angel playing a trumpet, and you see these people that are coming from dark places. And the only reason they're coming out of those dark places is because they're staying in tune with Mother Nature. You know, things might be a little slow, and they might be by themselves and lonely. But sometimes that's what you got to do to be in tune with yourself. Because when you get with people, they hold you back and they distract you from what you need to do. Okay? So the judgment is good. You know what I mean? So now the divinity is coming down and it's calling upon you to come out that dark shadow. Okay? So basically, you found love and you found peace in very dark places. And because of that, you're gonna be judged, and you're gonna be judged the right way. It's time for you to, get up and come out that darkness. And usually that's what it is, Usually when you're in a dark place, it can be a lot of things, bad relationships. You could be sick. You could be having a hard time with your family, or you can be having a hard time with your job. And those are usually dark places. But if you could stay optimistic and not let those dark places, get to you, and then if you can find peace in those dark places, then you will rise above, okay? And that's what judgment means. The next card that I did get, this is your hope and fears, the devil, okay? Now, I don't believe in the devil. I feel like the devil was told to us and taught to us to keep us in line, you know what I mean? So we can do what they say, okay? But what I think is this is codependency, maybe in a relationship, okay? So please be careful, because I do see maybe somebody trying to come in, and penetrate what you got going on. But I think you know what's good and what's bad. And I think that this person can be a pretty bad person. Now, this can be someone from your past, or this can be someone coming in. Okay, now you're doing good, so don't let someone come in and knock you off your game and put you in a codependency relationship. Okay, because it's never gonna work. Okay, usually if you want to be with somebody, you want to get with somebody that's in line with what you're talking about. Okay, if they're not in line with what you're talking about, then chances are it's not going to work out between y'all, or you're going to be trying to get ahead of somewhere, but because that person is not in tune with the divinity, it will hold you back. Okay? So please be careful of codependency, because I do see somebody that has their eye on you. Someone that's watching you and someone that wants to be with you, okay? But from the looks of it, you ain't got no time for foolishness, because you're almost there. You just got to get there. Get there. And like I said, once that third eye opens, it's hard, for us to be just with regular people that are on a 3D level. Okay, when your third eye opens, then you go into the fourth dimension. Okay, so don't let nobody come in. I know a lot of times when we meet people that it's always fun and it's always exciting about it, but you got to remember, you got to get yourself somewhere. Okay, and once you practice on yourself and you're doing the right thing and you're getting in line, then the universe will always send you somebody. But at the same time, the beast will always send someone your way to knock you off your game, okay? I call the beast is like the devil, but the beast is like negativity, hatred, jealousy, vindictiveness. You know what I mean? That's the beast. So every time we're doing good and we're upon to get, when we come upon to do something great that's destined for us, then the beast always sends an obstacle for us. Okay, so this is your hope and fear. Okay, so we're going to put this down. So please beware of codependency that might be coming your way. Someone from the past, someone that might be coming in, someone that you're working with, someone that's around you that you do notice that's watching you, but you just, you're a different person now. You just can't get with a person that's on a 3D level, okay? You need someone that's not on a 3D level, someone at least on the 4th. And then when y'all get together, then y'all can get to the 5th dimension, okay? We're going to put this down and keep it going. Now, if you listen to what I'm talking about, and you just stay to yourself for now, you build up your abundance, you get in line with Mother Nature, and then you bypass the codependency people, that want to get with us, but we really don't know what people's intentions are, okay? And like I said, you want to stay away from 3D people, because when they're in 3D, it's really nothing that's aligned with you, and that will just bring you back down to the 3D, okay? So the next card that I did get, which is your 10 card, and this is your final card, which is the 8 of Wands. 8 of Wands symbolizes to me, and what the divinity is telling you, is quick change, okay? When you go around those obstacles of people trying to come into your life and trying to be with you, and they're not good for you because they're not in line with you, because they're on a 3D level, and if you go past that, then you have quick change to come in. Because remember, the beast always sends an obstacle to try to knock you off your game, okay? So, but what I see is quick change for you, okay? Because I think that this person that's looking at you, that wants to, so I think either you're a man or woman and someone's eyeballing you. Maybe they might have tried to get your attention before, but don't let nobody distract you, because it's just going to knock you off your game, okay? And it's going to pull you away from the divinity, and you're not going to get to where you need to be, okay? And then you'll just be stuck in the 3D realm, okay? So let change happen. Go around obstacles. Obstacles are people that want to be with you, but that are not aligned with what you're talking about, okay? Well, let's put this down and keep it going. Now, your 11 card that I got is a major arcana. These are extra cards, which is the Lovers, okay? Now, the Lovers, see what I'm saying? Once you take care of yourself and you're in tune to yourself, you're in tune with divinity, you get into Mother Nature, you skip around codependency, and you don't let that hold you down. Quick change. And when that happens, when you're in line, then Mother Nature, the divinity, will send you somebody, which is the Lovers, okay? Now, for me, I was in a relationship for 8 years, and when I got out of it, it's been the best time of my life. I've been separated from the person I was with for about 6 months, and I don't plan on going back, okay? The only person I need is someone that's in line with what I'm talking about, okay? So that's what I'm saying. Take care of yourself, get in line with Mother Nature, go around codependency, know how to know which ones not to talk to, okay? And then the divinity will send you somebody. That's how you got this major arcana, okay? Or, if you're like me, then you probably don't want nobody, because it's a bunch of hassle and they just hold you back. But I'm not going to lie, if someone comes to me and we have the same beliefs, then yeah, that's something else, because y'all both are aligned, okay? Or this can be just you, just be happy, just being able to, balance out your male and female energies, okay? And that's what number 11 is, so we're going to put that down. And the next card that you got was the number 12, is the Hermit mode, okay? Hermit mode is someone that goes inside, okay? That asks for answers from the divinity. And Hermit mode is somebody that sees the light at the end of the tunnel. And you can see he has his own light. So he knows he can get at the end, okay? He always sees the light at the end of the tunnel. And the Hermit is someone that used to go through obstacles and bust down obstacles, but now the Hermit knows how to go around it, okay? So, again, watch that codependency, because I do see someone that's interested in you, but they're not in line with what you're talking about. And all they're going to do is hold you back, okay? So go into Hermit mode, take care of yourself, because you're almost there. You're almost there. Please don't give up. Please don't give yourself to someone that's not, on your level, okay? Go into Hermit mode. And I'm not going to lie, yes, it's lonely, but you do learn a lot about yourself and about what other people's thoughts and motives are, okay? So this is your 12th card, okay? So pretty much it's an all good reading. You're doing good. But like I said, sometimes the beast, they like to send something our way to knock us off our game, you know, because the beast just wants to hold us down. They want to keep us earthbound, you know, in a 3D level. But I don't see you doing it. But I do think that maybe you might be looking at it. But please, don't go into it, because then you're going to just ruin everything that you work for, okay? So this is your message for today. I hope that it resonated with you, and I hope you did catch the message. And if you didn't catch the message, please rewind and catch this message. And if it did resonate with you, please like, share, and subscribe. And if you can, donate to the channel to keep the channel going and to keep me here. Okay? So this is the reading for now. I will be back in October, and I hope you are here to join me. I do readings 2 times a month. Okay? So this is Rainbow Warrior. This is Rainbow Warrior Tarot Card Readings, and I'm Sepharina, and I hope to see you next time, okay? Thank you. Bye.